take it anymore. My mind's about to go to war. I need someone to save me from myself, to hear me cry when I call out for help. I blame it on the voices that are in my head, wondering if they'll ever be put to bed. Feels like I am close to reaching my wit's end, holding out but I'm about to blow it up like a volcano. Another day to lose control.
Good morning. Okay, did not stream during the weekend, but I'm back. I'm a little late. I'm like an hour late, but definitely undercaffeinated, underqualified to read these news. Come along and find out how miserable the world is. Why must I do it by myself? If I can fix my Windows, we can get right into it. Okay. Yeah, let's go. There we go. All right. Well, the first news: climber dies trying to rescue injured Russian woman from Kyrgyzstan's highest mountain. Search halted. This man, he was trying to be nice, a good Samaritan, and then he killed himself. Maybe it was his time. I wonder what happened to the Russian woman, if she survived. Exclusive. U.S. confirms nation's first travel-associated human screwworm case connected to Central American outbreak. God. What is the good thing we've got competent professionals coordinating the federal response. At least they won't be woke, because it would be wrong to have those kind of people working on this. Being aware of the suffering of others and a willingness to do something about it is kind of what I want out of my health professionals, as opposed to oblivious and out of F's. Oh God. Drones, armor vehicles, part of Canada's $2 billion military aid package for Ukraine. Police respond to active shooter on USC campus. This happened yesterday? This happened a few hours ago, so it's overnight. This is at the main library in the heart of campus. Last week was the first week of classes here. FYI, edit 7:10 p.m. Urgent Carolina alert. No evidence of an active shooter at this time. Police are searching. Please continue to shelter in place until there is an all clear. 7:47 p.m. Text urgent Carolina alert. There is still no evidence of an active shooter. Police are still searching the area. Carolina alert. Update EMS is treating a couple of students with minor injuries that occurred during evacuation. There's still no evidence of an active shooter on the Columbia campus. Police are continuing to search the area. Continue to avoid the area. This mask. Continue to avoid the area as much as possible. Right after a hoax in PA, I wonder if this is going to end up another hoax. South Carolina. Some National Guard members on DC streets will be armed starting Sunday. So they're not armed now. Pride parade cancelled after being halted by pro-Palestine protesters. Where is this? Canada, Ottawa. AI is now being used to appeal wrongful health insurance claim denial. Oh, wow. Okay. Former Sri Lankan President Ranil, arrested for allegedly misusing public funds. But wasn't that the problem? Didn't they like run into their equivalent of White House or whatever, and then like ransack the people because it was really bad? Moscow says Kiev has struck a nuclear power plant as Ukraine marks Independence Day. Washington congressional candidate has been a military veteran taken into ICE custody. Israeli military targets Yemen Sana'a after Houthi attacks. Soprano star Jory Adler, Broadway backstage backstage vet turned late in life actor, dies at 96. Rest in peace. What is this? What is the... I apologize for the... Thank you for the follow, and more Torma. And more Torma. I apologize for this ignorance, but it seems to just now be dawning on me that the U.S. military accepts persons who are not already U.S. citizens. Yeah, they accept green card holders. You don't need a U.S. citizenship. If you're a green card holder, you can serve in the U.S. military. It's fine to me. This person is a veteran of the U.S. military and has lived in the U.S. per the article for 25 plus years. What a horrendous slap in the face that this country allows you to take up service to it and become a wounded veteran for this country, and then to kick you out. This is further proof it's not entirely being immigrants who are criminals. It's about being brown, plain and simple. Shake my head. It is insane that we are deporting people who sacrifice veterans. Did you hear about the guy from Hawaii? Who got... Why did I do that? Who got a Purple Heart, briefly ended up addicted to drugs due to his injuries and PTSD, then got clean and was happily living with his family with a good record for the past 15-ish years, and got deported to Korea, where he hasn't been since he was a child. Oh, God. Israeli military target. Okay, we know that. U.S. releases the Emmett Till investigation records ahead of 70th anniversary of his killing. What does it say? The records can be viewed in the Civil Rights Cold Case Records collection on the National Archives and Records Administration website. It's a cold case? I thought they arrested the woman's like husband and brother or something. I know it was a cold case. Somebody's getting fired, right? Acknowledging Jim Crow and slavery was bad. Better get these dogs copied before the regime destroys them and Big Brother's Emmett out of existence. Big Brother, some of that. Well, it makes white people feel bad, which is now apparently worse than slavery. God, I can't stand those kind of... Pentagon has blocked Ukraine from striking deep inside Russia. Oh, really? Oh, wow. That's a turn of events. American Airlines flight diverted after passenger's device catches fire. So like a mobile phone, cell phone caught on fire? Lithium battery fires on U.S. flights now occur nearly twice a week, according to new FAA data. They have a special fireproof bag on board. Flight attendants throw your smoking device into the bag and they divert for landing. I don't understand what changed in batteries between now and let's say 10 years ago. Those exploding phones were unheard of before the Samsung. I think it was the Galaxy S8. It was a Note 7 at the time. It was still kind of an enthusiast cult model, thankfully, but there were still a ton out there. It's basically never the smartphones anymore. Not sure what the device was in this story. People cheap out on power banks. I never think twice about it. The top post for months on the Steam Deck subreddits was deals for Basia's power banks. Some no-name that outspec and undercut all competitors, and they shockingly started catching fire. Yeah. Not shocking. Mississippi calls infant mortality rates unacceptable in emergency declaration. How many? How bad is it? This is this is things that you read about some third world country. Too many Mississippi families are losing their babies before their first birthday. Said State Health Officer Dr. Dan Edney, this is deeply personal to me, not just as a physician, but as a father and grandfather. Every single infant lost represents a family devastated, a community impacted, and a future cut short. We cannot and will not accept these numbers as a reality. Declaring this a public health emergency is more than a policy decision. It's an urgent commitment to save lives. Mississippi is often highest in poverty. It also ranks last in healthcare. That's true. Also, the highest in maternity mortality, too. It's horrible. That's the unfortunate effect of everything coming together. Demographics combined with income, combined with poor state funding, gives you a situation like that. Overall, the maternity mortality rate in this country is absolutely horrific, particularly if you look at African American women. I've heard that, actually. Low-income mother in Georgia sues to halt child support fees after kids are in foster care. Wait, explain to me. In Michigan at age 17, my now ex-wife testified against one of her uncles in a case of child molestation he had perpetrated against her. He was ordered to pay for therapy for her and his incarceration with his retirement. After the state took out the cost of his incarceration, there was no money left for her to receive the therapy dealing with the essay she endured. The state got paid in full, and that's all they cared about once sentencing was passed on him. Sounds about right. The state doesn't care about victims. Victims don't have rights in the U.S. legal system. The defendant has rights. The government has rights, but the victims are not afforded any constitutional protection in a court of law, so they can be badgered, coerced, or to testify, etc., to make the state case work. This is why most our victims don't report. It's like being R-worded again by the police and then by the court. Okay. Mobilizing up to 1,700 National Guard troops in 19 states in crime crackdown. Police notified after neon green S-toy thrown onto field during Titans preseason game. Is that... Oh, because it could have hurt someone? Why would that be a crime? Colorado park ranger accused of making false report of being stabbed. He should get a bill for wasting taxpayer money. Added to hey, Rib Kosterva. Added to however much he has to pay for a life flight, helicopter, and however many days in the hospital. He was still hospitalized Friday morning, so no clue if he's out yet or not. A lot of wasted money searching for a man who didn't exist, not to mention the stress of being detained for the two potential suspects, all for a stabbing that didn't happen. Why did he do that? Either for attention after all the attention, the trail murders in Arkansas got, or attempted suicide, then he changed his mind. I think failed S-word, hoping family would get the life insurance. There was a cop who did that in Illinois and actually died, shot himself in the chest and radioed. He had been attacked by 3 guys. He was already under investigation for embezzlement and didn't want to face the consequences. On top of that, some woman made another false report saying 2 of the fake suspects tried to steal her car. She was responsible for that. Yeah, hey, Rib Kosterva, yeah, send me. What is the game? Send me. I don't know if give me the name, because I don't think I allow links in chats. You can try, but just give me the name. Tricky Chicken Race. Let me try it here first, actually. I don't know what. Tricky Chicken Race. Tricky Chicken Race by R1BKA on itch.io. Yeah. Is this it? Okay, so what do I push? Welcome to Chicken Race. Oh, how do I click? I don't know. Oh shit! What do I do? 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 Oh, I have to click. What happens if I run? What happens if I run into people? What happens if I run into people? Do I get set back? Do I get set back? Oh, I get badgered. I get badgered. Oh. They're getting bigger. They're getting bigger. Go. Go. Oh, what? Somebody else finished first? Oh. Arrow is better. The mouse is a little... I'm gonna play this again. Rebecca, give me a follow, man, if you can. I don't know. Wait, if your name is Rebecca, give me a follow if you can. Oh god. How am I bad at this with arrows? I should be better at this with arrows. Go. Don't get shot. How are they going so fast? How is this chicken going so fast? Oh, I can press shift to run. Oh, I get it. I get it. You can press shift to run faster or in settings select auto run. Let me try this. So if I'm using arrows, should I press shift and arrows or just shift? Ah! No! No! No, fuck off. No! I was so close, I could have finished it. I like your game. Purple Star, it's pretty good. I like it. Okay, one more time. In the beginning, you can go backwards for secret RPG game mode. Okay, wait, hold on. I'll try that. No! Fuck off! Ah! Oh my god, get away from me! What the hell? Oh my god. God. It's a good game. Golov. Thank you, Golov. How do I do this shit? Chicken race. It's a good game. Rebecca got good stuff going on. Beat it. Yeah, no. I'm gonna go back to reading news now. And then I'll do it again later. Okay, what is this? Guess he just couldn't cut it as a ranger. It was a perfect crime. It benefits no one at any point. It is needlessly complicated. Yep, I agree. Young chatty workers disturbing older colleagues, not age harassment. Tribunal. What the hell? Is this in the UK or somewhere? I'm a pretty big curmudgeon at the office, and people being loud drives me up the wall, but a loud office is a great excuse for putting on headphones and not having to hear anyone all damn day. I tried doing that at an old job to drown out my workers to the 2000 pop punk emo playlist that was on constant repeat. A few days later, my boss decided that earbuds were banned from the office because it made us look unprofessional. Mind you, it wasn't a customer-facing office, and he apparently had no problem with Fall Out Boy being the soundtrack of all of our phone calls. Try bone conduction once. Doesn't really drown out the music well, as it's not actively blocking your hearing, but they're less obtrusive, and most people think they're hearing aids for some reason. Thankfully I don't work there anymore. That was just one of many petty ways he signed me out, so I doubt any alternative would have worked. The company had a weird high school clique dynamic that I'm glad to be far away from. Noise cancelling headphones have become part of my standard office gear. I love it so much when I want to focus. Yeah, HHS moves to strip thousands of federal health workers of union rights. HHS moves to strip thousands of federal health workers of union rights. HHS. European Postal Services suspend shipment of packages to US over import. Ah, really? Wait, that would be export, right? Suspend shipment of package or shipment like receiving? Okay. It just moves to strip thousands of federal health workers of union rights. What's HHS? Didn't the Teamsters boss back? Yeah, I think Sean did back him. Florida cities ordered to remove rainbow crosswalks. 4,500 Marines and sailors deployed to Caribbean for anti-cartel mission. To the Caribbean of all places? That's interesting. Okay. U.S. seeks to deport Kilmer Abrego Garcia to Uganda after he refused to plead guilty in smuggling case. Why did they deport him to Uganda? Why can't they deport him back to where he came from? El Salvador schools enforce military-style haircut checks. I had that too in some of the private schools I went to. Judge blocks Trump from cutting money to Chicago, LA, and other cities over sanctuary policies. U.S. orders Orsted to halt offshore wind project. deepening industry woes. Hey Jerry. South Korea fires warning shots at North troops crossing border. Royal Mail and DHL halt some U.S. deliveries over tariffs. That's the UK. They're doing that too now? Is big beautiful bill passed by Congress and trees minimum was due to good. Congress is getting effed over too. They were trying to eat their tax cut dessert and put the consequences off till their midterms. We really do have a dictator in place. Man just ignores or changes any law he doesn't like in Congress, and the Supreme Court just accepted the Constitution is meaningless now. All that time learning about checks and balances was useless. Yep, Trump. Why do I keep? Man, I really don't want to see his name and get sent to the gulag. 5 dead in bus crash after Niagara Falls tour. Rest in peace. Members of the far-right party organizing asylum hotel protests across UK. Facebook post show. Colorado judge rejects guilty plea agreement for co-owner of funeral home where nearly 200 bodies discovered. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, they rejected the plea. Ukraine attacks pipeline that sends Russian oil to Hungary and Slovakia. Now they're pulling in I feel like they're pulling in other countries into the fight, and they're pushing them towards Russia because they need oil, I'm sure. They're not just going to stop using the oil. Yo, Chow! Hey, thank you for joining, Chow. What's up? Beaches in Spanish tourist hotspot shut after rare venomous sea slugs found. In tourist hotspot shut after rare venomous sea slugs found. How bad are these slugs? The blue dragon, colloquially named for its resemblance. Yeah, I know it's Cassius, bro. I know who you are. Colloquially named for its resemblance to the mythical creatures, is only about 3 centimeters long. But 3 centimeters is long, bro. But it feeds on venomous animals, like the Portuguese man of war, before cycling and concentrating that venom and allowing it to paralyze prey 300 times its size. Beat the game? You want me to? Should I play the game again? Let me finish this freaking news. Multiple fatalities reported in tourist bus crash. Actually, these are like 3 days old, right? British found naked and on drugs and onboard toilet. British, bro. Canada remove any retaliatory. I read this. I remember reading this. So I read this. Okay. All right. I'll go back to the game. What is it? Chicken Run. Wait, you have it on Tricky Chicken Run. Wait, are you guys both the developers? You guys all have the same game? I don't get it. Tricky Chicken Run. Wasn't it, what is it, R1BKA or something? Yeah. You should do horror games. Yeah, I used to do them at night, but I want to do them more. You know what? The POV games don't work for me because I get a terrible headache. So that's why I stopped. Wait, how do I played this earlier. How do I play? Oh, there you go. Is this it? Ah! Fuck it! The red-headed bitch. Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed. Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed. They should have a ranking. What's the ranking? I won. I won. I won. I won. I won. I feel like it's better to do horror games like at night. Nothing. I won this game. There you go, Golov. I won the game. Okay, back to Apple, back to the news. Being an adult. Fortnite? Yeah, Fortnite is better. I should do Fortnite, but this has become my thing, so I want to just do this a little bit, and then I need to find time to play Fortnite in between sometime. That's the only way to do it. iPhone Pro may be able to wirelessly charge AirPods. Apple Watch. Let's see. I do like the design though, and I feel like I hope they do bring the foldable phone. I don't know if that's going to be iPhone 17, but yeah, hasn't this been an on again off again rumor since the iPhone 12? Pretty sure I heard the same rumor about iPhone 11 Pro. It's been a feature on Samsung since before the iPhone 12 too. No reason they couldn't do it. I would find this really useful. Well, they can do a lot of things. Like Android has done a lot of stuff, but yeah, it doesn't work. South Park mocks Tim Cook's golden gift to who. All the way. See, this article is just a wrapper around another one. I don't think the folding phone in general will be a very big hit. I can be wrong, but it screams gimmicky. I have the opposite view. I think this will be massive. I know they won't outsell the iPhone, but they would be popular. My question is what this would do to an iPad mini sales. So they can just make an iPad that folds. Technically, yeah. But you know what I'll do? I wouldn't get the bigger just for a phone because I like the small phones. I like be able to hold in my hand, fit in my pocket and stuff. But I would use it like at home, like here. This is sounding great until only 2 rear cameras and no Face ID. Actually, if it had Face ID, I could overlook the camera issue. But with Touch ID for authentication, I won't be going near this. Touch ID is not bad. Apple's F1 movie topped 600 million at worldwide box office, surpassing all expectations. Spotify copies Apple Music. Apple Music's auto mix feature. iOS 26 even ships. I wonder what happened to the case. Remember that they sued somebody, like a social media guy, because he leaked a lot of the stuff. Bloomberg's Mark Herman today said he expects a paid Apple Health Plus service to debut next year. Apple to kick off 3-year plan to reinvent its iconic iPhone. Apple finally destroyed Steve Jobs' vision of the iPad. Good. Inside Texas Instruments, $60 billion US mega project where Apple will make iPhone chips. I have theory about Apple Intelligence theory. Alright, bro. Technology. TikTok lays off hundreds of content creator moderators, replaces them with AI a week before a unionization vote. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, it's going to happen right, left, and center. It's going to be happening all the time, everywhere. But I think these people are making a lot of money, or a good amount of money, and they're getting a good job that they had. Florida schools introducing armed drones that respond to shootings within seconds. China Pan team uses AI to build a world record array of rubidium. Please remove the key scaling penalty for a neutral atom. Okay. U.S. researcher relocates to Vienna because of from politics, sports, Reddit conversations narrow and intensify before major events. Remember the way to the restaurant? How transformative technology may dumb us down as a species. SpaceX calls for critical Starship Flight 10 test launch due to issue with calls off. Okay. Remember the way to the restaurant? How transformative technology may dumb us down as a species. Maybe, yeah, because we use maps all the time. So now I don't know any of the way. I used to know like the street names, and so now I don't really remember because I use my Google or Apple map all the time. To revamp public websites, research shows the complement sandwich is no longer effective. University of Western Ontario. What? Complement sandwich. Oh, I know this theory. This is when you tell people, right? It's time for the feats of trust. I got a lot of problems with you people. Now you're gonna hear about it. Yeah, that's what it. This baby was conceived in 1994, born in 2025, and the story behind it is even wilder than a baby born in 2025 is rewriting the history of fertility. Science after coming to life from an embryo frozen more than 30 years ago. This motherfucker is actually 31 years old, 33 years old, 1992. No, 1994. Okay, he's 31 years old, and Randy Pitchford says Borderlands 4 finally exists in a world where technology caught up to the ambition of what our game is and praises the 80s double jump. Bill Gates, nonprofit to support Japan's biomass and hydrogen research. Say goodbye to Juno. NASA's groundbreaking mission to Jupiter. Houston-based Eaton Corporation developer gets 4 years for activating network kill switch to avenge his firing. Wow. U.S. taxpayers are funding China's innovation. We must stop. How is that happening? What's the most powerfully useful underground website that most people don't know about? Gutenberg, stop overpaying, save the trees in last year, checks your car insurance bill and tries to find you. Okay. Khan Academy. Yo, how do I haven't used Reddit in so long. How do I bookmark this shit? Hey, let me just do this. Fuck it. Borrow ebooks, free lessons for basically everything. Khan is free? Khan Academy is free? You simply a note-making app helps organize your brain basically. Free TV plus uses yes ads, but sometimes jumps. 2B TV. Radio Garden spinning globe that takes you to anywhere other than the green dot will bring you up a list of terrestrial FM radios. Historic aerials. This has to be Scholar. Yeah, Scholar is pretty good too. Archive, Wayback Machine. Okay. Alright. Single poison NVIDIA outlines plans for using light for communication between AI, GPU, battery. Wow, our technology is rewiring childhood. YouTube particularly used AI to edit people's videos. The results could bend reality. A restaurant owner wasn't regaining function after a stroke. New technology changed everything. It's pretty early. It is pretty early. That's why I'm doing this. I'm doing the news thing because it's pretty early. Because Fortnite will be a little later. All right, let me play. Let me play this Wordle thing. Same shit. Same. Okay. Let me try this. Okay, there's no E? Really? There's no E? It's pretty to stream at all? No, there's not a lot of people streaming at this point, and this content actually hits, but I don't know. So there are few people, but like the few people streaming, but there's like still a sizable amount of viewers. Does that make sense? Like the people that are just right before going to work and stuff. That's why I do this. But that are, still not hitting it because I'm not consistent with it and I don't put myself out there. Maybe it's my style. I don't know. Let's. Is this a word? I don't know. I need R in it. What is this? Give me cider. It's something something tired. There's no D or E. TR. What is okay, I'm just doing it. Okay, there's the I, okay. So it's XIR. Durst. It has to be IRST. Okay, first. It's XIRT. What? Sir, where? What is this letter? 5-letter word blank IRT blank. What is that? Blank IRT blank. Did I try H? So it's something. Oh, it's girth. It's girth. Oh. Perth. Jert, Lurth, Zert, birth. Oh, it's births? Is it birth? What? Mirth? What's mirth? What the hell is mirth? I've never heard of a word called mirth, bro. Amusement, especially as expressed in laughter.
Mirth.
Mirth. Bro, get out of here. Mirth. British bye-bye. Bye-bye. Ciao. Ta-ta. 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 Isn't it ta-ta? Why did my phone go off right here? What is this? Hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. Is it the 25th today? I've done this. Okay. Okay. Hearty gulp. Mouthful. No, it's been called the city of light, city of love, Paris. We know that. Everybody knows that. Paris. Clark Kent. This is easy today. Not a big deal. Comedically risky. Taking measure abbreviation. Oh, like teaspoon, TSB. Unable to sleep. Awake. Sleepy. Tired. What's this? Hearty got a swig or something. Okay. Extraordinary process where you become the person you always should have been. Aging. What's this? Comically risky. Pick style. Yeah, it's edgy. Pretty good, if you ask me. Okay, let me do this quiz thing. I have to get 3 questions right, and 50,000. I'm not gonna make the mistake of like repeating. If once I get it early on, I just keep playing, but I'm not gonna do that. What big city in the north is the namesake for the element holmium? Stockholm. I want to say this. Oh god, what is the chemical symbol for gold? AU. Yeah, one more. What is the name of the element that is a gas or room temperature is often used in lighting? Helium, neon. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not going to put myself through this again. I'm writing to propose a collaboration that I think could mutually benefit you as a streamer. My goal is to help talented streamers like yourself reach. I have a wider. Bro, I add you. People keep adding me, but I feel like it's a scam. People keep telling me like, hey, add. So I'm gonna do it, but I think it's a scam. So I don't do it a lot of times. Oh shit, how did this happen? Okay, I hope it's not a scam, bro. I definitely stream more. All right, I'm out of here. Hey, ciao. Thank you for watching, bro. And Jerry, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm out of here. Peace.